everyone, back to another episode showing off the gang and turf mod for GTA 5. So after the last two episodes we were taking some more territory from the rival gangs. We are now, I think, going to be doing a little bit more of that, but I think it's going to be a lot more of a defensive campaign on this one due to the fact that we do have quite a bit of territory, and that, if you can see by the map that I'll just show you now, the other gangs are starting to get a bit of a foothold, especially this gang, the Marabunta Grande Turf gang. As you can see, I'm in their territory, and this is how they spawn in the game, so I'm getting pretty much shot. Just when I start recording, I was actually getting pot shotted, taken at me by these guys. So what we're going to do is, if you noticed during the last episode, so if you do save while you're being attacked, it does stop that attack. So there's a bit of room for save scamming, but which we're not going to do that. So I think what our targets are going to be, I think we should attack the Lost MC territory. Because if we do take the Lost MC territory, we can definitely get a foothold on the northeastern sector of the map, and then we'll push down. I'm not too bothered about these parts because, you know, they are. I mean, we can take them, but they're a bit out of the way, especially this one from the territory, because we want things like this. As soon as we start taking this set to the map, we can start taking the little areas outside, but I don't want to push too far up. Just looking at the map now, I'm pretty surprised that the Vargas actually have some decent territory. I wonder how the hell they got all the way up there, especially when they've just kicked the Redneck gang, the Stab City Redneck gang turf straight out of their territory, Sandy Shores. So, looks like Rockford, I can't even say that, I'm not going to attempt it, but I can try its Kankapay turf. They've got level 5 there, so it's going to be a bit dangerous. But I think we'll also start upgrading our territory as well. So I think the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go and take the Lost MC territory. And then we're going to start pushing down again, I think, taking the rest, and then we'll push down through here. So we're probably going to get shot now by this gang, because the police are already engaged with them anyway, so that's good, lets us pass without getting shot up too much. So this is obviously the continuation, bit of lag there. This is a continuation from the last episode that we just played. Radio off, don't want to copyright strikes thing just because of music playing. That's almost there. We're getting shot. That's not good. So we got full armor since last time. We do have the same amount of health. We'll have to heal up at some point. So here we are in the territory that we want to take. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this territory now while we're getting shot at. So we'll do a medium attack, 76 versus 86. So, and it looks like the Grande have followed me all the way here as well, so that's not good. So let's begin shooting these Lost MC. They're armed with guns at the moment. I think once we've taken this territory, we'll see what upgrades we can do for our gang, just to give them better guns. It seems they've already got shotguns already, so the gangs are definitely upgrading themselves. They are armed with shotguns at the moment. Not very good for long range, but obviously if you get a bit closer, it puts us at a disadvantage. It means we got to keep at a distance. But it means I'm going to have to do most of the killing as well, because my gang are only armed with pistols. And it looks like they've had a health upgrade as well. They're definitely taking a lot more bullets than they should be doing instead of going down. So let's move up. Looks like they're now spawning over here. You can see one of our vehicles just over there that's just gone round. So the gang will follow me. So let's get us a gang member, shall we? Basically the way you do it is you aim at them.
You make me wanna puke.
And it's you just basically add them in. It just says they like follow you. think it's working.
You fucked with the wrong filter. Right.
It's usually the plus icon you're supposed to press. Oh, that's it. But that was a teleport. I wasn't supposed to do that, so forgive me on that one. And I've just jumped straight into the enemy while doing that. So that was not supposed to happen. So forgive me on that one. But now we're right in the thick of the battle. But I'll have a look. Once we've done this, I'll pause the game and I'll have a look at what it is to get some gang members on your team, because this is a fairly old mod. I'm gonna say it might not be as stable as it is on certain things, because I've had to downgrade my GTA when they updated with the new DLC. If you're unfamiliar with GTA modding, basically it's not, well, basically any mod. I know a lot of people, if you're playing on Steam, use Steam mods. If a game updates, the mod, you know, has a chance that it won't work or won't work fully, because obviously the mod's made with that version. Same thing happens with GTA. When they update a DLC, they update a lot of internal files that you have to basically fix yourself. If you don't know how to fix it, your best option is to downgrade, and that's what I did. It updated when I had the updates or the downloads turned off on Steam. It's still updated, and I was stuck in an infinite loading screen, so I had to downgrade. So if you get this mod, make sure you try and get the game version you have that actually supports that version, because otherwise you're going to run into a whole plethora of problems. I've just got hit by a car. So we've almost taken this territory. Once done that, I'll pause the game and I'll have a look at the settings to see how we do against gang members. I will cut the video from that point, because that's obviously, you don't want to obviously see me rooting around in files just trying to find the actual mod. I do keep all the mods on my computer just in case there's any problems and I have to reinstall the game. So it's always good if you are modding and you're using lots of mods and you're editing lots of files, you make backups and you save both the original and the modern files, because obviously you don't have issues going on there. So we only got about 21 gang members to go, and then we capture this territory. And then once we've captured that territory, I like these diff movements when you shoot them. They just flop back. They fly. I think that's because one of the mods I'm using has multiple mods inside. It has the I think it's the Red Dead Redemption 1 ragdoll mechanics. When they get shot, they like flop back and they fall down and stuff, instead of just like, when they usually get shot, they just like bend over and they just stagger, like they did in GTA 4. If you got hit by the car, you know, Nico would just sort of put his head down and just stumble around. It was pretty funny but pretty annoying as well. Let's get him. That gang member. There's one down here somewhere. Is he stuck up there?
I need backup. Stupid fucking.
Yep, he's dead. I just got a compliment by my gang member. Thank you. Very kind, my gang members. Got the high ground, but as one person would say, they underestimate my power. Proof high ground doesn't always mean you're gonna win. So only 2 gang members left, let's finish them off. That should be it. There you go, territory taken. So now, because the gang war was over and I just killed the police are now going to be coming. I'm about to die, I've just seen my health. Just is not fair because they've just spawned literally on me. Let's get in our vehicle. So we're just going to park here quickly. What we're going to be doing is soon. Yes, we're definitely going to be going to a gun store to get some more armor. But you control. It's control. The controls you use, you aim and then you press H. So now you've joined our group. But you can also press J when aiming at someone. Basically, what that does is it allows you to take control of your gang member. It doesn't make your character disappear. Your character basically acts as an NPC. But that means, you know, if you've got low health or something, you can just switch, take command, and then you do the same and switch back again. That's basically it. So this is basically where we're going to be going. Because we're low health and because we are obviously doing stuff at the moment, I have no issues with obviously having police chases and that, but when I'm such low health, you know, wanting to shaft the mod, oh, that's great. So that's probably why. That's why you don't have gang members. So just say we've gone in there and we've gone and got some, you know, health. And you know, this is probably why people run mods. I mean, they use the cheats. But, you know, what I try and do is I try to play it as realistically as possible. But having said that as well, you know, I want you guys to have fun as well. You know, we've all had police chases before. We know how they go, you know. You get away basically after a massive fight and stuff. But with this mod, you're not going to get the 5-star wanted level that you get because of this gang mod. People are just going to be there, so then you're not going to get those 5 stars. Maybe at some point, in another little series, I'll do some bank robbery mods, and I'll show you what the 5-star wanted level is like on this mod. Basically, what happens is when you get to 5-star, you start getting the army after you. In this one, in vanilla, you would just have SWAT. But you get the FIB, you get the I think it's the agency they call it. I think it's the IAA or something like that, which is basically like a play on the CIA. You'll have them come after you as well. So the mod is pretty good, so I'll show you that at some point. So how much should we got? 234 fans. So let's have a look at the gang upgrades we can do. So I want to start giving our guys some more weapons. So as you see, things are pretty expensive, as you can see. So can we get an assault rifle? Yes, we can get an assault rifle. Can we get a carbine rifle? Yes. Okay, so my gang now has a shotgun and a rifle. Or sorry, 2 rifles, a carbine and an assault rifle. So we now need to go this way. You can see they've come out armed with their new guns already. So that's basically what happens. The more checkboxes you have is the more variation. Okay, you can click checkboxes again and sell the guns as well. So you know if you just want everyone armed with assault rifles, you can do that. Things like that. But their default is pistol. I think you can make them unarmed, but obviously you probably really wouldn't want to do that because they're gonna die. They're definitely pushing out now. But thank goodness they're only armed with pistols and nothing else at the moment, especially this close range. coming from behind now as well. So they're definitely trying to flank. This is mainly what you'll be doing. You'll be defending, taking territory. You'll basically be hours on this mod, but we're going to be trying to do as many, you know, I'll show you as much as I can. I think we will be doing the entire campaign, but it'll be, I can't imagine how many episodes it will be. But in the later episodes, as we start getting some decent territory and as we start getting money in the millions, I can give my crew, you know, armored vehicles, tanks, helicopters, etc. So we can definitely go down for that. You know, I'm happy with that because obviously we'd have had a lot of money by then. You know.
I'm out.
Hide behind that wheelie bit.
I'm reloading.
Isn't there someone hiding? They're there.
I told you to fuck off.
Let's have a quick look at the upgrades again. Let's see if we... So you can get basically... There is weapons that only NPCs can have, so you'll see the Mark IIs. So let's get rid of the pistol, because we don't need them to have a pistol. So they don't need one. They've got rifles and stuff, so... Excuse me. So the Reddit gun is just take Fort Secundo.
I'm out. Let's get back.
Why do I feel like I just heard Trevor's voice there?
I'm reloading.
Basically got to watch where you're going as well. You want to be checking your minimap at all times, because you don't want to be getting caught when the enemy is trying to flank you. You know, situational awareness is key in this. You've got to choose what battles you want to win, what battles you want to lose, because you're not going to be able to defend. If you was doing what I'm doing all the time, you'll just be forever defending. But what you want to do is, you want to basically upgrade your territories enough where you can skip the wars, where you always have high numbers in the enemy. You know, if they get too strong, you know, like this battle for them, you know, the 300 men they sent, or 200, whatever, they won't be able to do that again for quite some time. Okay, because obviously they've lost all those guys, they haven't got, you know, the funds. But what you need to do is you need to start taking their territory. Like, the bigger the gang, the more tax they're going to do, because it means the more money they're going to get. And the computer doesn't cheat on this way, because if you know about modding, you can actually look, once you've like saved the game, if you go and look in the the gang files, it will tell you how much money the gang actually has, and usually they end up spending all their money. So we can actually have a look at gang customization and have a look at the gang. So let's upgrade the accuracy. So now that they're more accurate, so it saves to the game data file, so you can see all what's going on. So now they're a bit more accurate. So if you upgrade your gang's accuracy, it basically means the max upgrade is they'll just start shooting iron. You know, they'll hit their targets. You don't basically have to coddle them all the time. I hate the vintage pistol sounding on this. Got a shelter shotgun this gun. You called? We need to get up there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have to basically go up here and go around.
Go. Yeah, you're fucking dead.
But he decided just to ram me. We're just gonna cheat on that part because there's no way we can even move. I don't know how the fuck he just ended up coming out that way. You know, I don't want to just die normally, but to die that way is ridiculous. I don't even know where he's shooting from all there. I killed him.
Reloading.
There you go. Looks like our gang members are doing relatively okay. You can hear all their automatic fire going off.
I'm reloading.
Deal with him.
You better take cover.
right where they spawn. Gotta love it. It's time to run. Just get cover. You can see there's a ton of them now coming out. This gang really doesn't like us. They really don't, do they? So they're trying to cross over the road. Get some pot shots off on these guys.
I'm reloading! Reloading! Cover my side! Be careful! Are you happy now? I'm out! Yeah, I guess that's
So he's down.
motherfucker.
Here they come.
Give me an excuse to
It's a whole nother company. Just charging out there.
I'm reloading!
Someone's standing right in the road.
Are you happy now?
They're making a last push on the centre. Only got like 4 guys there. Oh, don't want to start recording. I'm already recording now. There's just bloody too many of them. Let's advance up the road and let's get behind this cover. Taking the turrets on, we might want to reduce these numbers a little bit, just keep them pinned down. And while we're doing that, let us let's upgrade the current zone. There we go, we've upgraded it. Let's get ourselves a vehicle. So after defending our territory from that massive gang attack, I think this would be a great time to end this part of the video here. This video has gone on a little bit longer than the previous videos, just going around 32 minutes. That's purely because over 15 minutes was dealing with that massive attack. So some of these battles can take a lot longer, as you've seen. I'll plot a course for our next territory that we're going to take in the next video. So thank you again for watching. I hope you do enjoy these videos. Please let me know if anything needs to be critiqued, if the sound's too high, too low, you can't hear my voice, or you want to hear more gameplay, or you just want non-commentary. Just let me know, and I'll hopefully be able to fulfill your guys' wishes. So thank you again very much. Thank you for joining, and please stay safe, and I'll see you next time.